Alright, so for this video, I'm just going to show you how to solve those problems. Okay, so that first example, so I'm going to do the first one. So this is on that worksheet. Let's say you were to solve these. So yeah, I mean, up to you if you want to watch this video. You actually don't have to watch this video, but this is essentially showing you just how you would solve it if you had to. Okay, so the first problem we had, we're trying to find Kevin and Lara, and they had to clean a large aquarium tank, right? So what I see here is we can find the least common denominator. My least common denominator is going to be 7 times 4 times t. So 7 times 4 times t is going to be 28t. So if I had to simplify this, this is 1 over 7 times 28t plus 1 over t times 28t equals 1 over 4 times 28t. Okay, now what I see here is I got 28 over 7t. This is going to be 4t. What I see here is the t is going to cancel. So t's cancel. It's 28. This one here, 28 divided by 4, is going to be 7t. Okay. Shoot, I need a calculator. You're back. Okay, I'm back. Alright, so what we need to do is we need to solve for the time. Okay, so we solve for the time. Subtract 4t on both sides. Get 28 equals 3t. Divide by 3. My time is going to be 28 divided by 3. So that's approximate. If I round to the nearest tenth, actually I'll just round to the nearest hundredth. This is going to be 9.33. So what this means is it's going to take 9.33 hours for Lara to clean the tank. So that is that problem. Now, second problem. Okay, so we were given Jake and Ross. Okay, 1 over 30 plus 1 over t equals 1 over 16. Okay, if I look at this, my least common denominator, it would be 16 times 30 times t, and I don't know what that is. It would be 480t. So this is my least common denominator. So I'm going to multiply all of this by 480t. So 480t. This is going to be 480t. And oops, that's an equal sign. 1 over 16 times 480t. So if I divide this out, 480 divided by 30 is going to be 16t. T's canceled out here. This is 480. This is going to be 480 divided by 16, 30t. If I solve for t, subtract 16 on both sides. 480 equals 14t. Divide by 14. And then t is going to be 34.29. And what was our, let's see, minutes. So 34.29 minutes. So that's how long it will take Ross to mulch the garden. Okay. Number 3. Okay, so it says water flowing through the small and large pipe. Okay, so 1 over t plus 1 over 17 equals 1 over 9. Okay. So I see my least common denominator be 17 times 9 times t. That's 153t. Now what we need to do is we need to multiply everything by this least common denominator. 1 over t times 153t plus 1 over 17 times 153t equals 1 over 9 times 153t. Okay, so what I see here, the t's cancel out. 153. Is that a nice number? I guess it is, yeah. So 153 divided by 17 is going to be 9t. And then 153 divided by 9 is going to be 17t. Okay, so now what we need to do is we need to solve for t. 153 equals 80 divided by 8. So my time is going to be 153 divided by 8. So that's going to be 19.13. And in the context of this problem, it looks like that is going to be hours. So 19.13 hours to fill one tank with a small pipe. Okay. Alright, so that's the third one. I'm gonna need another paper, so I'm gonna get another piece of paper. Alright. Okay, got it. So, let's do that fourth problem. So I'm gonna show you that fourth problem. Number 4. On the back side. Kelsey kayaking down a river. Right, 5 divided by 3 plus c. No, holy crap. 5 divided by 3 minus c plus 5 divided by 3 plus c equals 6. Okay? So, what I see here is we need to find the least common denominator. So, if we find a least common denominator, what I see is this expression is missing a 3 plus c. Right? So, we know 3 plus c is in it. This expression is missing this one. So my least common denominator is going to be 3 plus c times 3 minus c. Now, what we need to do is we need to multiply everything by this least common denominator. 5 over 3 minus c times 3 plus c times 3 minus c plus 5 over 3 plus c times 3 plus c times 3 minus c. And this is going to be 6 times 3 plus c times 3 minus c. Now, what we can do is we can start canceling things out. I see this cancels out with this cancels out with this, and that's okay. So this is going to be 5 times 3 plus c plus 5 times 3 minus c equals 6 times 3 plus c times 3 minus c. Alright, so if we were to simplify this, I see that I can distribute this. 15 plus 5c, I can distribute this. This is going to be 15 minus 5c. And this is, okay, well, I'm going to put the 6 here. I need to FOIL this. Now, if you guys memorize that one formula, you get it right, this should be 9 minus c squared. If you guys cannot do that, just do it out. And you'll see that. 9, 3c, negative 3c, minus c squared. Cancel, cancel. 9 minus c squared. 9 minus c squared. Okay, so what I see is I can distribute this now. So, and I can cancel this here. 15 plus 15 is 30. This is 54 minus 6c squared. I'll subtract 54. This is negative 24 equals negative 6c squared. Divide by negative 6. 4 equals c squared. Square root. C is plus or minus 2. Now, think about it. So in the first equation that I asked you, it said variable is restricted, so the speed has to be greater than 0. If the speed has to be greater than 0, we just take the positive result. So c must equal 2 miles per hour. That's how long, that's how fast the current is moving. It's moving at 2 miles per hour. Okay. Number 5. Alright, so riverboat. So riverboat 110 divided by 14 minus c plus 110 divided by 14 plus c equals 17.5. Alright, so same idea. Least common denominator is going to be 14 minus c times 14 plus c. Because we got to look at what is in common with this and what is missing. In this case, that's my least common denominator. So, multiply this by 14 minus c times 14 plus c. This one, I need to multiply this by 14 minus c, 14 plus c. And I need to multiply this by 14 minus c times 14 plus c. cancel, 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 cancel. 110 times 14 plus c. Plus 110 times 14 minus c equals okay, 17.5. Do this correctly, it should be 196 minus c squared. Do the thing if you don't believe me. 14 minus c, 14 plus c. 196 minus 14c, 14c, negative c squared, cancel, cancel. Okay. Now what I see is I can distribute, and then I can distribute. So, I don't know that at the top of my head. 1,540 plus 110c, and then this one. Okay, and then 17.5 times 196. 3430 minus 17.5 c squared. Now I see this cancels out with this. 1540 plus 1540 is going to be 3080. And this is going to be 3430 minus 17.5 c squared. Subtract this from both sides. This is negative 350 equals negative 17.5 c squared. Divide by negative 17.5. Then you get c squared equals 20. And then you take the square root. So the current is going to be, well, it's 2 square root 5, or if you wanted to just find the exact value, this is going to be about 4.47, and that will be in kilometers per hour. So that's that one. So current is going to be 4.47 kilometers per hour, or 2 square root of 5 kilometers per hour. Alright, last one. Alright, oh, this one is gonna be fun. Okay, number 6. Alright, 1200 divided by 534 minus w plus 1200 divided by 534 plus w equals 4.5. Okay, alright, least common denominator is going to be 534 minus w times 534 plus w. Okay, so we got to multiply this whole thing by this. 534 minus w, 534, whoa, plus w. And this is going to be 1200. 534 plus w, 534 minus w, 534 plus w equals 4.5 times 534 minus w, 534 plus w. I'm running out of room. Okay, this cancels out with this. This cancels out with this. We're left with 1200 times 534 plus w plus 1200 times 534 minus w equals 4.5 times 534 minus w times 534 plus w. Alright, as you have noticed, you might have started to see a pattern, but it's okay. I'm just gonna just do it. 4.5. Okay, 534 squared. Good God, 285 156 minus w squared. Okay. Yeah. Do the box if you don't believe me. All right. Cancel. Cancel. Okay. 640 800 plus 1281600 equals okay. Distribute that. 128 3202 minus 4.5 W squared. Subtract that. Negative 1602 equals negative 4.5 W squared. Divide this through. W squared is 356. Take the square root. This is going to be 18.87. And our units for this is going to be, what was our units? Miles per hour. That's a fast wind. And we are done. So if you got through all 3 of these videos, congrats. You probably get extra credit. Ha ha ha. Okay, bye.